Just thought you'd like to see my setup. There's the most important thing in my life right now. Actually, it's not. It's decaf Sumatra. I had to wash down the 2 cookies I have. Those cookies were worth it, too. All right, back to my low-carb business. All right, so I'm doing... Nope, it won't do the light because my battery's low. So real quick, this is my rune set. It was in my pocket. I thought I was recording when I pulled out my earplugs. Well, look, these 2 popped out. So let's see. Let's see what we have going on here. I'll put it in the light for you. Let's flip them over. This is just a general reading for anybody, including myself. So here we have Natish, we have Urush, and we have Ehwaj. This is a really good reading. This is the past, the present, and the future. So I just bought on sale, 50% off, the Immortal, How to Become Immortal video package from my spiritual teacher. So maybe that's an indication that I'm going in the right direction with my spiritual practice, because it's something that, I really want to do for myself, but I also want to use it as part of my nursing practice, and hopefully in the future my psychology practice, because I am going back to school to study the mind, to study psychology. I don't know which direction I want to take it in yet. Do I want to go to graduate school? Probably. I thought about medical school, but we'll see. If it doesn't take me too far away from my spiritual joys, actually, anything I pursue should be right in line with my spiritual joy and desires and my spiritual purpose in life. So, and this is one of the things I'm getting back into, is doing rune reading. So this is just a general reading. I think I was thinking about this for myself. I know that, when coming to runes, you do have to be careful. Sometimes your subconscious can play a lot into when you do your own readings, but I find that when I do readings for myself, they're pretty much on point. It is like self-diagnostics. And this is me right now. This is my past. This is Nati's rune of constriction and also of invention. Fire. This rune is in the northeast of the rune wheel, our sacred rune wheel. Did you know that the medicine wheels is present in just about every culture on the earth? And yes, in Europe, the land of the Westerner, the white man. Don't let people tell you that white people have no spiritual culture. It's not true. But this is beyond black and white. This is the spirituality of the foundations of Mother Earth. So we have Natish. You think about fire and how important it was to us as a species, surviving the winter, surviving the ice age. And actually, if you really think about it, in the rune wheel in the northeast corner, you have all what you need to survive as you enter into that winter forest. So actually, in this rune here comes before Natish, and I feel like after I've learned all the hard lessons of the past and making mistakes, and then becoming a Buddhist and turning the focus inward and discovering my true self, that this is yielding to this now, which is Urush, which is my true spiritual strength. So Urush, the ancient, what can I liken it to? I mean, the first thing that pops in my head is an elk, but that's like Elhaj, that rune. But this can also apply to elk, because if you've ever seen an elk, in a bull elk in its majesty, those horns are big. So this actually probably be closer to like a longhorn, one of those Texas cows with the long horns on them. People usually mount them on their cars and stuff. It's just stupid. And I don't get it. I'm not trying not to judge. I just don't get why you would mount animal horns on a car. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. So just think of those longhorn steers, and an aurochs would be 10 times bigger than this thing. And imagine being a young boy of the tribe trying to take down one of these things, and the courage and the strength that you'd have to have. And also, when we deal with these runes, we also have to think of what's opposite the rune. So when I look at this rune in my present history, or if you want to look at yourself and apply this reading to yourself, you think to yourself, this is a sign, this is a card, it's presenting a remedy. If you're feeling like you're lacking strength and power and empowerment in a situation, you have to look at what is opposite of that rune, and I believe it is Perthro. Well, right now, actually, yeah, I'm operating from memory, but I'm pretty much sure that it's Perthro. And Perthro is the Lot Cup. It is a rune of karmic ends, and for me, it is also a women's mystery rune. It is the rune of a woman's period throughout her life, and right now I'm on my period. This is day 1. So, and I also am dealing with some health issues, my fibroid and cyst. So this could be meant for me to be working on that and working in my womanly power as I enter a different season of life. And then this one is Ehwaj, which is the horse, which is trust. This is me trusting in the universe. This is you trusting yourself and the universe. And I am, it is in the east, is at the end of the rune wheel. So you have, of the east. So you have to think in the rune wheel of the east, which is what you give to yourself. It is Durisaj, Iza, and then this rune. So, and then what is at the opposite end of the rune wheel in the west, what you give to others, Dayaj. So you go in the right direction, you trust. The thing is with Ehwaj, the horse rune, is that you trust in the direction that the universe is leading you. So me, I have to learn this lesson. I really have to learn how to love and trust the universe. So this was actually a good reading. This is a good evening. I got to play some bowls and do a reading, and got my level 1 How to Become an Immortal training package, which I'll probably listen to on the way home. Actually, I got to go to the lab, drop off these samples. It was the struggle bus of phlebotomy this week. Maybe that's what this rune set is trying to tell me. Anyway, it is, I think, 7 o'clock, so I'm going to go. Peace out.